Taurus, Adrian Nelson here, your psychic tarot reader. Welcome to this reading. Remember, whether you are Taurus, whether you are cross watcher, whether you are cusp, whether you Taurus, sun, moon, rising, whatever, the universe brought you here for a reason. There's a message here for you. There's a guidance here for you. There's an answer here for you. Nothing happens by chance. So let's see what it is, okay? Do remember that this message is general, all right? So please take it as it resonates. Of course, if you're interested in a more personal look, I speak about all of that towards the end of the reading, all right? We're going to get straight into this, but just before we do, please, I'm down on my knees, begging you, please, be nice. Like the video. I'd really appreciate that because you know why? It helps my channel to grow and I want my channel to grow. Alright? Subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell. AD appreciates you so much. If you leave me a comment, you know when people leave a little heart in their comment, it's not just to say thank you. I send you blessings, love and light. You know, I say, universe bless this beautiful person. Let's get into the reading. Enough sweet talking for now. Taurus. Oh yeah, just to let you also know, this is for 10 till 16 April. Alright. Hasn't time just flown by, like we're in the 4th month of the year already? Whenever you say this is the right time for you. 6 of Swords. Taurus, some of you were about to make a mistake. You were, or you're at the space where you might have given a little bit, maybe too much of yourself here. Bit of disappointment possibly. But there might be a lesson in there we're going to look for you when we look into the rest of your reading. All right. So let's look at the recent past. Let's see what's going on over here. The High Priestess, which is that moon energy that needs that deep emotions. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. Some of you may have had someone take a little bit of disadvantage from you. And there it starts to rain. Can you all hear that? Isn't that beautiful? All right. Now, you know, when we work with psychic vibes, I obviously teach, psychic development, psychic connection. I've also got my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link in the description. And I always speak about the ways of how the universe communicates with you. You know, how life communicates with you. And one of the ways in which life communicates with me, and that is why it will also pertain to you at this particular point in time, my beautiful Taurus, is that when it starts to rain, it is the end of a difficult cycle. So some of you have gone through a whole lot of crap. It's the end of the crap now, okay? The fan has been switched off, the fan has been cleaned off, it's all nice and sparkly clean, and now you can switch it on again, it'll be nice cool air. All right. But for some of you, it almost feels like you were maybe hesitant to let a certain energy go, to let a person go. So you had to learn a lesson the hard way. All right. And I think just something that I want to just very quickly touch on there is that when we speak about the fact that you had to learn a lesson the hard way, it's not because the universe felt like, it's going to light up like a big fire, like a barbecue grill and fry you a little bit to teach you a lesson, like, let's give you a little bit of a hiding. It's not that vibe. It's where sometimes in life we are meant for greater, we are meant for higher. You manifested higher yourself, but sometimes we hold on to certain things. We don't sometimes want to do the letting go that goes along with the receiving. And that is when we sometimes speak about life intervened and the universe had to learn you a lesson. It's not that the universe is saying, bad girl, bad boy, let me teach you, that sort of thing. The universe wants us to win, always. Because you are the universe and the universe is you, Awesome stuff. All right. But, and look at this, and look at this benefit. So where you are at the moment, the full energy, the Knight of Wands and the Death card energy, and the full energy is that Uranus energy is just change, it's rebellion. And even with the Death card energy, that Scorpio energy, it's about, regeneration, taboos, those sort of things. I love the way that it's portrayed in this card because it's about the things that didn't work out, or the lessons and the disappointments and the heartbreak and all those type of things that we had, in life, in business, in love. It becomes the compost that clears the path for us. All right. So for some of you, yes, you were off your path, but you got back on again. The past got you back. Situations, circumstances, tears, lessons got you back. All right. in the way, sort of like the life purpose that was meant for you, beautiful Taurus. And so I see you going forward. I see your heart being ready, possibly to connect to another person, even if there's not somebody involved, or available at the moment. I see you having that willingness to connect. A lot of you move past the fear, and maybe you needed to do that, And so sometimes we even have confrontations like with family and friends and things like that. And those things are usually a little bit hurtful when they happen. But sometimes it's the very situation that is granting us with the opportunity to make the choice to go to that next level. All right. And in that way, soul family, we help each other. All right. Sometimes we think that somebody's so horrible, but it could be that very horrible experience that makes you make the choice that serves your higher good. All right. Heading forward, we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Now, Taurus, you want to look out a little bit because some of you are about to walk straight back into the very trap that you got out of. All right. If it didn't work before, Taurus, 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 Taurus. I know how beautiful your heart is. I know how many chances you want to give people. Taurus, listen to me now. Some of you are about to walk not blindly, open-eyed, with very sexy sunglasses and freshly done hair and a brand new outfit. Some of you are about to walk straight into something that didn't work before. Taurus, I'm sorry, I have to be honest with you. I don't see it working out again. All right. So your intentions might be good. And, even when I speak about self-sabotage, the way that I always explain to people is you don't exactly wake up in the morning and get all dressed up and stuff and all like that and, meditate and have a good cup of coffee and say, oh, goodness, let me go sabotage myself quickly. It's in our blind spots. And it often comes from good intentions. And some of you are about to walk into a negative situation that you got out of that was meant to be a lesson. It wasn't it was a temporary parking spot, not a permanent spot. Okay? Let's clarify that overall energy, that Six of Swords there for you, beautiful Taurus. And if this is a message to some of you, remember it's the universe giving the message to you. Place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and, claim the solution for yourself. Let me know in the comments what's going on. All right? Let us be there for one another. Clarifying that Six of Swords. So the Justice energy, you see? Sorry. Justice energy, the Magician energy, which is that Mercury energy, ideas and communication, and the King of Cups. Some of you might be dealing here with I don't even want to say a third party situation because there might be almost a choice here to make between this one and that one. It's not like one is worse than the other or that sort of thing, but one seems to be a more obvious choice for you than the other. All right? One is a better match for your heart than the other, for you as a person, as an individual. All right? Know that you are dealing here with a person with an energy, with a situation that you manifested. And just because we've got a Justice energy here doesn't mean that you're dealing with the Libra. Could be. Could just be that we've got strong Libra in the chart and maybe they do. But this is a sort of like I would say that especially if this is love or, anything personal to your work, that sort of thing, the question that you want to always ask is, how do you want this connection to be on the best days, but also on the bad days? Because sometimes we think with very sort of rose-tinted glasses on. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to wake up in the morning. The birds are going to go chirp, 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 chirp. The sun is going to shine. Then it's going to be like the universe is going to say, good morning, lovers. And yes, there's going to be those times. But there's also going to be those times in any connection where life isn't always going to go great. And maybe you want to make your decision based on that. Who is the person that you can walk the dark space with? All right? Because, as Marilyn Monroe said, that, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you can't have me at my best. And that is really true, Sometimes you need more than love. You need a bit of brains, all right? Looking at that recent past, because now I sound like I'm lecturing, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So we've got the Three of Cups, the Empress energy, the Temperance energy, my apologies, and the Ace of Wands. I feel that some of you, especially there with Temperance, which is that Sagittarius energy, knowledge, philosophy, Yes, so many of you are facing a choice between two people, and you're asking who should you open your heart, and you may have asked that question already. You know, the thing here to it's almost like for some of you, you may know someone better than the other one, and you might want to go with the choice that's more comfortable. But you want to also be open to the idea of maybe getting to know the other person. I know that it's not always that comfortable to get to know another person. You'd maybe rather go with the person that you already know. But you might be selling yourself short on a good possibility here. All right. So you might want to open yourself to the idea of getting to know the other person a bit more. And I'm not trying to be funny here, but you also want to be open to the idea that just maybe you don't know the person that you know so well as you think you do. Okay? I'm just going to leave it there. All right? Let's look at this full energy in the current space, the Knight of Wands and the Death card. And for that, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. So that Aquarius energy coming in there again. Especially the... especially there on top of that sort of, the Death card energy, that Scorpio energy. Some of you need to let go in order to receive. All right? You have to be willing to be open to the idea that maybe what you thought was the best choice was not the best choice. I feel that some of you are looking at things with blinkers here, and you are convincing yourself that you are not. No point in fooling your heart. You only cause hurt for yourself going forward. And some of you might be saying, like, blah, what do you know? This is a general reading. I'm just letting you know what's coming out. Okay? You wanna be very clear about what is the peace of mind that you want and that you need. Because that might lead to you changing your mind. The person that you might think is not the choice for you might actually be the perfect choice for you. Alright? Not saying that you need to go break up good connections now. Just letting you know what the energy is that's coming out. Alright? Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Seven of Swords energy heading your way. Let's see what we got. So we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Empress in reverse, and we've got the Queen of Swords. Listen, I'm not going to make bones about it. I'm going to be honest with you, Taurus. Some of you are about to head for a mistake here. Some of you are about to walk down the aisle. You're about to commit to someone. You're about to commit your life, your money, your life savings, put somebody in your trust, whatever. Some of you are about to, this is such an easy thing to fall into sometimes. So you might want to take some time and just contemplate and recontemplate before signing on any dotted lines, before taking any vows, any anointment, anything. Okay? Because some of you might be walking, as I said, blindly into a mistake. You're not necessarily being manipulated. It's not necessarily that. But some of you could be heading in a space that is not going to serve your highest good. Alright? I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments. Sending you blessings, love, and light. For those of you struggling, having challenges, sending you love from my heart. Alright? And thank you for the opportunity to channel this information for you, this reading for you. If any of you are interested in a personal reading, Taurus, or whoever's watching, then a personal reading is very similar to this. It's a pre-recorded video. It's a lot deeper. It's more into detail. It's about an hour and a half, plus minus for reading. I send it to you as a downloadable video. All the details are down below in the description. You make payment. You send me an email with it. And it takes about 3 to 5 working days, business days, depending on what I'm doing at the moment, for me to send it to you. I also do energy clearings. I do past life regression hypnosis. I do some coaching. All the links and everything is down below in the description. I'm going to see you next time. Peace, love, and light to all of you. Beautiful, wonderful, incredible souls.